Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've had a pretty rough go recently. I found out I'm going to be moving later this summer, and I had always expected I'd be able to keep my job, like work it remote, but I found out I might not be able to, so that's not good. That's a challenge for me financially. Um, and of course, my trading, it has been struggling as well, so that's also bad. Um, but I think hopefully trading can start going well soon so that I can build an income that I can rely on. But I'll tell you what, I'm tempted to size up more. I'm tempted to size up more and say, okay, you know what? Like, let's just take one trade a day, risk it, uh, and if I lose the trade, stop, reset, try again the next day. If I win the trade, great, and we'll see. Definitely gonna implement. I probably won't do that. I'll probably just increase risk to like $100 and make it so that, or no, I'll keep risk at. Sorry, I'll keep risk at 75, and I'll make it so that each day the max loss is just 3R, which would be 225, or three losses. So say there's a trade that looks really good, can size up a little bit. I lose 1.5R. Well, then I only have 1.5R left to lose for the rest of the day. I don't know. It's pretty um, nerve wracking, like giving up a job for a job that will pay much less. But the job that I'm giving up, it's like engineering, and the job I'd be going to would be at the family business, which is like a specialty organic tea farm. It's a pretty cool product, but yeah, I would just have to try and grow that company. So, but hopefully, I always thought maybe trading would be able to provide some income for me. It hasn't yet, but at least I've been break even the last 3 months, so I'm not losing money. Cause got some, I'm getting married later this year. Have some travels that I booked, so I have to like pay off my credit cards. About, um, I don't know how costly. I think like I should be able to get all my stuff paid off by the time this job ends. Like I'll have another at least 3 paychecks from this job, so I should be able to get the majority of everything paid off. So it'll basically just be like starting from scratch. Um, but problem is I don't really have too much money for trading to put in, and my account is pretty low right now. It's only at a couple $100 because of this bad streak I've been in. So life is hard. I'm not here to complain about my life being hard. Um, my life, I'm really like lucky in a lot of ways, so I'm not gonna complain. Um, I just, I'm just trying to be transparent about my journey. This channel is like a documentary, documenting my progress from zero to hero, trying to become profitable, and this is I want to capture where my mental frame is at because it affects my trading. Now, um, so yeah, moving on. I'll figure this out. It'll be good. It's personal, and I'll make it work. But just sharing my journey. Um, I want to talk now about my trading plan. I made like 3 videos where I talked about this. It's very short and simple and sweet now. Risk management. Talk about that right at the start. About the same size risk every time. Losses are okay. Expect them. Accept them. Disqualifiers. So this will help. This is good because it gets me out of a trade before I even get in. And I'm just saying right from the start, the best move happens outside ranges and contractions, outside previous 1 day and hour bars, and they have confluence. So I talk about when not to trade. If I'm inside 3 hour bars, no trading, no exceptions. If I'm inside just 1 to 2 previous hour bars, maybe it's just a pullback, and I can trade there. Um, it just kind of depends on the context of the situation. What's the lower time frame doing? All trades have to have at least 2 out of 4 higher time frame confluence, 2 out of 2 lower time frame confluence. So there's a few variables I look at, 6 of them. 2 on the 5 minute, 4 on the 1 hour, and I need to have confluence, at least 4 out of 6 total confluence there. Other rules on inside days, wait a little bit for the price action to develop. On big gaps with lots of air, wait a little bit, 5 to 30 minutes. And when the previous day has a consolidation bar, it's good. That's when we get those expansionary moves the day after. But if the previous day is an expansion day, that's not good for price action. It means it's probably going to consolidate. Now I'm going to share my screen and show the trade from yesterday that failed, and then I'll show the trades from today. That I took one trade yesterday. This was it. Right here. This is a good long because looking at the 1 hour, we're not inside 3 previous bars. We're only inside 2. It's looking like a bullish trend. It's going up, 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 up. It pushes up. It pulls back. And then at this point, we broke the top, and I thought, okay, we're going to push up again. We had on the lower time frame, we had our lower time frame moving averages, 3 hammers up. I was feeling pretty good, like we're about to expand, break a new level, break the high of day, go up to this pivot here. I was, that would have been a 20-point move that I was targeting, or a 15-point move. Hourly looked pretty good, but unfortunately what happened is it pulled back, came down here to about right here, and then it shot up and pushed up some more. And then today's price action, I was thinking from the start of the day, maybe this will be an oops reversal. Maybe we're going to push down and then push up. But then price action started, it pushed down very aggressively from 515 down to 455. 60 points, and it started pushing up. And I thought, okay, I should be short here. Now is the time to be short. Unfortunately, I tried to get short, used a little bit extra size because of the psychology issues we talked about earlier. And I thought this was a good short because push down, pull back. We're looking bearish. Shoot, you know what? Did I say that we had a? I think I shouldn't have said that. I said we had a. It doesn't matter. We had 2 out of 4 higher time frame confluence. We were below the day's open. We were below the prior day range. The hourly or the lower time frame, we had a confirmation break. We had the 5-minute EMAs are bearish. So this was a okay short. Unfortunately, just lost. The market wanted to keep going up. That's fine. I tried to get long with a breakout of bar 32 here. And it lost. It failed. Got long again here after this consolidation bar. And the market moved up pretty good amount. I made 2 contracts off this, each $123. So, this was over a 3-hour trade. 250 is about what I made from this trade. So 3-hour trade. Unfortunately, still ended the day down 1.33R because of this loss here and this loss here. yeah, started the day down. Let's see. Down 193. Then the next two trades. What was this? What the heck? How many contracts was this? I thought this was only one contract, but maybe it's two? Oh, yeah, it's two. So, yeah, down 193, lost another 100, but then I made back 3R. So, yeah, just bad day. Account value is low. $537. So, it's tough, man. It's tough. But I'm feeling good about my plan. I'm staying optimistic. I'm not quitting. I feel like this is a pretty wild day if we look at this daily bar. I mean, for it to open here, big gap down of 87 down to 17. So 70-point gap down, and then to push down much more, another 50-ish, 60-ish points, and then come all the way back and rally, 140 points up. Very surprising, but I would have thought that we just range down here. Like, I was just targeting, when I got short here, I was just targeting these lows, or like not even these lows. I think I decided, no, I don't. I'm just going to target like halfway down, or a turn to halfway. But bulls, dominated the market. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the last 6 days have been bullish. 6 out of the last 7 days have been bullish. So that's pretty great for the bulls, and I'm glad I got to have a nice trade at the end. Sorry to be a huge downer sharing my life stuff with you, but it's all good. Like, just a bad day. It's gonna work itself out. I'm hopeful, and I'm not losing like lots of money anymore trading. I'm not losing $1,000 here, $1,000 there. I've been remarkably break even for almost 3 months now, since February 6th. Let me just show my stats. I've already covered these a lot so I won't share them anymore, but down $400 since the start of February. It's not bad for a beginning trader, and I've been up in the green for most of this time. Just need to get better. I think if we look at this beginning period when I was green through March, most of my trades I just targeted 1R, or I targeted 2R. And then if we look at the data from after March, looks like I'm going for much larger winners, going for like 2R minimum, even higher. Adam Grimes says, you should just go for 1R, but a lot of people, Jason Shapiro, Paul Tudor Jones, I believe, both say you should go for higher R on your trades. I think it just needs to depend on market structure for me, and I think, yeah, I should probably just target around 1.5 to 2.5 R every trade, and if the market structure is like really aggressive, if we're getting a breakout on the hourly, definitely I can go for more, like 30 or 40 points. But generally, if I can just get 15 points, 20 ES points, that's really good, and that is very scalable. And the thing is, yeah, it may not be a lot of money, making only 10 or 15 probably at least 15. It might not be a lot of money going for only 10 or 25, 15 or 25 points on MES. But once I grow my account, I show to myself that I can sustainably grow an account. Well, at that point, I have leverage on my side. I can just switch to ES, and suddenly 10 points of ES is $500 a contract. So if I have one or two contracts go 15 points, that's $750 to $1,500. If I have two contracts go 25 points, that's 50. That's $2,500. So yeah, P&L per time of day. My most profitable time period is when I enter trades at 8 a.m. I think that's what this is saying, or maybe this is saying like this is when you exit trades. I'm not sure, but it's tough, but it's all good. Sorry for being such a downer. We're gonna figure this out. Gonna become a profitable trader here in 2025. I'm sure of it. I just got to keep going. Just got to stay consistent. Keep believing. Keep risking my money appropriately and follow this plan. I mean, I've got my confluence rules. It's good that I had that, but I wasn't thinking about the context. Like, just because I have my confluence rules hit, is it a good time to trade? I went back through all my losers in previous videos, like the ones I posted right before this, and I saw that, guess where it comes from? It comes from trading inside the previous hourly bars. So just let's look at today's price action from the hourly bar. There wasn't actually really a point where we were ever trading inside 3 hourly bars, except for right here. And like once you get let's look at bar 73 and 74 right before this big move up. See, that wouldn't have been a good place to get long because you're inside 3 previous 1 hour bars. Hammer bar up, hammer bar up, hammer bar down. That's looking very rangy. Now, of course, in hindsight, I can say, oh yeah, that's a great place to get long because it shot up. But the reality is, according to my system, this actually wasn't a good trade. The reality is, this was a good trade down here, the short that lost money. So, it's tough. This was a good long here because I had 2 out of 4 higher time frame. I was above the day's open. I was breaking above. I wasn't inside, multiple previous. I wasn't inside 3 or more hourly bars. I was just inside 2. Okay, it was just a pullback, but I was above. The hourly EMAs were bullish, and we were above the day's open in green line here. So I had my higher time frame confluence, but the context was right. I wasn't in a bunch of chop. So it's all good. Man. Just trying to reflect, see if there's anything else I want to say before I end this video. I'm going to be just fine. I just need to sleep on it. Got a lot of work to do at my current job before I leave. I want to leave on good terms, so I'm going to, just work really hard on that, and I might have trading take a back seat a little bit for a week or two while I reflect. Man, I really, really, really want trading to work out, like, really badly. I wish I was profitable now, so when leaving this job, it could be like, You know, I can just rely on trading money, but I can't. But I'm gonna get a new job. It's gonna be at the family biz, and it's gonna be exciting because I'm gonna, instead of being engineering, I'm gonna be like a farmer. I'm gonna be trying to grow sales online, like doing marketing and e-commerce stuff. So, and I'm gonna be more passionate about it too because it's for the family, and it's also like, hey, I gotta. Right, my mom's been doing it for 20 years, making these teas, and it's just been at the same like level of sales like for 10 years. Like if you know any entrepreneurs or you're an entrepreneur, you know it's like a lot of work. She wears like 8 different hats, and she just can't bother growing it anymore because she's so stressed out just from um, doing all the farming. It's a lot of farming work, but then also running the retail store because most of her sales are retail, um, in a little shop. So I'm gonna have to grow the sales. And if you know anything about business, have any business tips about how to grow a business, how to increase sales, um, please let me know because I would love to hear them because I'm gonna be both a trader and gonna have to be growing a business to basically make enough money. Um, I'll make enough money to like pay the bills, like to um, pay food and my health insurance and all that, but it's aside from that, the bills, not really gonna have any money left over um, after. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm this is not. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I'm just trying to share what I'm going through. Everything's gonna work out just fine. I just don't know how it'll work out yet. So I'm just kind of spitting my thoughts out there. But yeah. All right. I don't want to bore you or depress you anymore. I appreciate you watching. Things are gonna work out for all of us. We're all gonna become profitable traders and do very well. I'm sure of it. Just gotta keep putting in the work, keep believing in ourselves, and we'll make it there. We'll make it there. Okay, take care. Peace.